Let's see if I got this going. All right. This is Kwesi, and he's going to show us around Occupy Wall Street right now. Now, out of curiosity, what is the purpose of the info media and the press area that I just met you at?
Well, this entire area deals with media, right? And then we have different, it's subsections basically. In the media section, we have press. Press deals with basically putting all the information out on paper, dealing with literal press that comes about, getting all our stuff documented. Legal deals with lawyers. We have lawyers volunteering for the National Lawyers Guild coming down here. If anybody gets arrested in a march, that's their you know, their purpose of being here. Also legal help.
Are you guys responsible for the Occupy Wall Street Journal? Or is
that's a separate team that comes down here, documents stuff, and then goes away off-site, does their stuff, come back, and drop off the Occupy Wall Street Journal.
And this is the first day I've noticed all the tents up. This place has a cover on it now.
Yeah, it's gonna snow tomorrow, so that's why everybody's kind of preparing for the snow. So it's gonna snow 3 to 4 inches, so gotta get ready for that.
All right.
Yeah. So besides that, where it's divided into the live stream section of the media, which basically just sits there and they stream what's going on in Zuccotti Park live across the world. So we have random camps, we have booths set up, we have people showing up their signs, showing up their stuff that they want to, hand out.
Just out of curiosity, how much of this is actually, would you consider this organized or disorganized?
Honestly, we are, out of all the occupations I've seen, I think we, on a scale of 1 to 10, we're about 8 in organization, because my friend came back from Occupy DC and they weren't much organized. I think because we have the demand, we have been very organized.
And you guys have been the model too for many of them.
Yes, and people have been coming down and supporting us actually. We can't control what people do in the park because it is a public park, but we can show some sort of organization, and I think that's where we shine.
I agree. And let's see, so we have the
kitchen.
The kitchen here. Now, is it? I know that some of the rules have just changed recently for the kitchen, where they are now only serving peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Is that true, or is that?
Not really. They're serving actual food and stuff like that. But I heard that they're supposed to be serving that for a while to get rid of like some of the freeloaders that's been coming here just for the food and stuff like that. But they're going to do that for a while until the demand dies down.
Okay.
But they are serving and they are feeding people. So all right. That's a good thing.
I was just visiting over here at where the kids are riding a generator bike, and they're generating batteries over here.
It's awesome. It just shows us a different type of power that we can make.
Did I hear correctly that the fire department came in here with the police yesterday and took
about 8 o'clock this morning, when everybody was asleep, the fire department came and took all our generators, saying it was a fire hazard because we had too many power strips. And they were all like not organized, and they basically said it was against the fire code and took our generators.
Was it a peaceful, I don't know, thing that happened, or did
I was asleep when it happened, so I woke up to the generators gone, and I was finding out what was going on. Everybody tells me that that's why they took him, because it was a fire hazard for us to have that many stuff plugged in.
Okay.
So what we're actually going to do, we're actually working on a new power system where we're using batteries to keep everything going.
Okay.
And we're getting bicycles, the same type of bicycles that you see here, but better ones, and we're gonna charge batteries from them and keep the media center up and going.
And hopefully that'll be enough to get you through winter.
Yeah, we have other means of power supply coming through for the winter. When we get enough funding, we have a giant battery that we want to order from online, which basically it charges. It charges for 10 hours, and after it's done charging, it gives us about 36 hours of battery life.
For a city like this?
Yeah.
Really, that's great.
It's a giant, it's like 4 car batteries in one.
Because I know originally one of the things I was hearing everybody say is once the cold weather hits, this thing's over. And we
are here for the long haul.
I'm happy to hear that.
As you can see, we said that it's gonna be snowing tomorrow, so nobody has really left. People are basically, okay, snow, no problem. We shall keep warm and stay and fight.
All right, fantastic.
Moving along, we have people. When I first got here, basically we weren't allowed to have any structures up. I was here for the 4th day of the occupation.
Okay.
And now the cops have been very lenient with us.
What was the date of the 4th day? Or whatever, the date, or what was the official date that this thing all started?
September 17th.
September, okay.
So I think I got here like, what, the 19th or the 20th? Which would be the 4th day. And basically when I got here, it wasn't much. We didn't have comfort. Well, there was comfort, but it wasn't so organized. We didn't have the kitchen much organized. Now everything is, we have more volunteers. Everything's much more organized, and we're keeping up with demand because there's much more donations.
Very good.
This is a comfort station right here. You know, they have the rack out. People can come and look through whatever they want and pick out and take it.
It's all free.
Yeah, it's all free. It's all for the people. I think now they're being more lenient with tents and stuff.
Yeah, apparently. This is...
Everyone's kind of like, okay, we can see how far we can stretch the limit with tents, so we're gonna put up big tents.
And that's what this one is. This is the biggest tent I've seen so far, right
Last night, they were giving out tents to everyone. They were
Who's
doing
they?
Comfort. We had about 200 tents come in.
Just anonymously, or do you...
We had tents in storage, and they gave them out to Comfort, and Comfort were distributing them to 2-person to a tent.
Wow, and this is more than 2 people to a tent, I'm guessing.
This is about 10 people staying in this tent. So they actually got this tent donated, not by Comfort, but by someone, you know, some anonymous person basically go, hey guys, I'll buy you guys a tent. And that's what they did.
Very good.
Hey, Quincy, do you know which of those parties is coming up?
No, but I'm doing an interview, I'll come right back to you.
Now, one thing that seems very shocking to me is I walked down here and I saw that there's no drum circle happening right now.
Yes, if you watched the news recently, the community board one, which is the community board that deals with Tribeca, basically they had a giant meeting, and excuse me, and they basically ruled it out that they limit drums to 2 hours a day because the community around the area was complaining that it was too much drumming.
Only 2 hours a day,
so
and is everyone sticking to that?
Yeah, they have to. I mean, the drummers would love to drum. You know, it kind of draws attention and draws information to the park, and it they love doing it. So, you know, the drummers are like, you know, that's the rule, so we gotta abide by it. And we don't want to do anything to basically make the park look bad, so they're gonna abide by it. Whatever it takes for us to move forward.
Very cool. Just out of curiosity, one thing too is I noticed that there was a WikiLeaks truck that was over here pretty regularly, and now it is gone, and I kind of miss it. Do you know what happened with the WikiLeaks truck?
I have no clue, but usually during the mornings there is a giant line of media trucks on this block. We have like CNN, Channel 7 News, Pix 11, just random stuff. Then 2 days ago we had a satellite uplink parked out here, and I was just like, what? I guess it's because of all the amount of satellite traffic that's being drawn from the trucks. That's why they have to have an uplink.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But here we have Nick at Night. I would love to introduce you to them. They're a really close friends of mine. Nick has been out here from the first day of the occupation.
Okay.
Basically rolling cigarettes and giving it out to people. Is Nick here?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey guys, say hi. This is Nick.
Hey, what's up? Oh, I know him. I already know who he is.
He's doing a documentary. I'm just showing him around the camp.
All right, cool. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I know these guys from Union Square.
Yeah, and they've been giving cigarettes out to people and keeping the occupation going.
All right, cool.
Moving on.
Yes, I do. How are you?
As you can see, there's a lot more camps out, so it's kind of hard to walk through the camp, but they are designated walking areas. You just got to know how to walk through.
It kind of looked like the people were starting to put tents in the walking areas. Do you think?
Yeah, because it's gotten too populated, and it's kind of gotten this as an inside joke that it's a community now. So they've basically been naming the areas, and this would be downtown.
Okay.
And that would be the other side of the park would be uptown.
All right.
You know, stuff like that. So it's kind of funny. It's kind of an inside park joke. This is considered the hood. It was so funny because a week ago, the cops, or a week or two ago, the cops came in and basically tried to take the medic tent down, and randomly Jesse Jackson appeared and stood in solidarity with them around the tent, and the cops left us alone, so that was pretty cool.
And I also heard that because this tent stayed, That's what's inspired all the other tents.
A lot of tents to be just pop up randomly. But yes, there are much more tents now. Much more tents now. And there, as you can see, people are still setting up tents now. People are coming and setting up tents. And what I find people doing is that people are coming into the park and looking for space, so they're making friends with people around the area and going, okay, hey guys, you got a space? I'll bunk with you. And they move their tents closer together and create like a little tent city in one section. So it's pretty cool.
I'll tell you the name forward, you say yeah. Oh yes, that's the first over there.
Beats up and stuff.
This way, right?
Yeah. Right now, I think everybody's prepared for the rain and the snow.
Yeah. There's definitely a kind of a frenzy in the air. It seems like where everybody's.
What I'm saying is that
So what I really like about it though is everybody's going with everyone. Everyone's just being kind to everyone, and it's pretty cool.
Yep. I have to say that I feel like it's the example that's been put off here that has been starting the trend everywhere else.
Yes, I love it, and everybody's so like friendly, and you know, everybody's down here for like all the right reasons, different reasons, obviously, but definitely a shared goal.
Now we're going to go uptown.
Yes, this is considered what's called uptown.
are you on a tour?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what you got to do here is give a free tour every once in a while. I bet you if you did a mic check and said there will be a tour of Occupy Wall Street, you'd probably get
we should do that one.
Pied Piper
we should
here.
start a tour guide.
Now, do you have I think one of the other huge successes of this is you have a suggestion booth or whatever where people can put their suggestions.
Think tank. We have a think tank. We have a suggestion booth where we can put their suggestions in, and we review it and we address it. If we get a unanimous vote on something, we address it at the GA in the afternoon.
Have you by any chance noticed a smaller police presence these last few days? A friend of mine noticed that.
Yeah, when the occupation first started, there were so many cops surrounded. It looks like every day they were going to have a raid. So technically, every night, everybody's going to be like, "Oh my God, they're going to raid! They're going to raid!" But no raid has happened so far. So you know, the police they've just been like, some of them have been very lenient, while others not so lenient.
I was kind of wondering if the Oakland events made the police a little bit more like wary to look like they are muscling in.
I think so. And we have the general GA section right here. This is where the GA usually happens every day at 7 o'clock.
GA means?
General Assembly.
Okay.
Where anybody from the public or anybody that's occupied can come and sit in and listen on where the movement is going, what's going to happen in the next upcoming weeks, what we have planned, and we have votes on stuff.
And these are.
Pardon me?
How often does the General Assembly
every day at 7 o'clock.
Same time? Or
yes, same time, same place, right here, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
This place is cool. And over here, we have the library. It's pretty cool. We have, when we first started, it was only a very few books. It was only that tiny section over there. And as you can see now, our library have spread all the way to over here.
I also heard they have like a barcoding system. They downloaded an app that lets them scan barcodes, and it's actually an organized library.
And then we also have they have movie nights as well in the library.
Oh, where? Right up there.
Yeah, with that, and they bring another projector screen and they project silent films.
Fun.
Every so often.
Very nice.
It's kind of cool. And then since we can't have amplified sound, we have somebody come and play like a cello or something to kind of like go with the movie.
Oh, so great! Like old school silent movie time. That's great.
Yeah, and that's basically it. That's Zuccotti Park in the show. Up here we have the signs and protesters standing out here giving out different pamphlets and showing off their signs and stuff. I think General Assembly is about to start.
Fantastic. Well, I really appreciate your time on this. I think it's going to be really interesting, and I've been getting a lot of good compliments on the videos saying they don't see anything like this outside of about what's going on
here. Do you have a card and where I can get contacted?
That is it right there.
Oh, this is it?
Yep, and you can find me. That's my site, normalbobsmith.com, and that's where it'll be. It'll be on my Amazing Strangers section.
Well, again, my name is Kwesi, man. I work with media.
Thanks, Kwesi.
Just come by anytime.
All right, very good.